Hey, welcome everybody to the Daily Mastermind. I'm Paul Baxter with Mortgage Mastermind Group, and I am for certain 100% here to help you grow. Guys, girls, we've got a great class, or I feel like I've got a great class for you today. What we're going to be talking about specifically is scripts. And I've got some sample scripts I'd like to share with you. And how I came up with them. I've also got some ideas on how you can create your own scripts, as well as some ideas on how you take somebody else's scripts and make them your own by using some very simple tweaks and some three basic ingredients that have to go into every script that you create to accomplish your goal. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. Today, guys, we are talking about scripts for success. Scripts. That's almost a tongue twister right there. That's almost as bad as Sally sold seashells by the seashore. We're doing scripts for success today, guys. Scripts for success. So realistically, the first thing you want to think, why have a script? I mean, we're all intelligent people. We know what to talk about when we enter into a conversation. We don't have any trouble, going into and having full-on conversations with people. We're professionals at what we do. But what a script does for you, it gives you a way to focus on your goal a little bit clearer. A lot of times we catch ourselves in that heat of the moment. We answer a phone call, and without scripts, what we tend to do is ad-lib or wing it a little bit. And sometimes when we wing it or ad-lib, we forget what the goal of our actual, what we're trying to accomplish is. And so that's what a script gives you, is the ability to focus on the actual goal. If you have a script, you know that script leads people down the path, or it's meant to get people to your goal. And so it makes it easier to focus on that. It ensures that the benefits of what you're talking about or what you have to offer are properly relayed. Sometimes we forget some minor details, a bullet point or two, or a hot item that would move that listener or the person that you're targeting down the path a little bit more. And again, that's what it's all about, is leading that prospect to your goal. It's, moving them down the path. It allows you to easier remove and overcome objections if you've scripted the way that you're going to overcome objections. And I kind of mentioned that before we started the recorder today. I want to talk to you guys at the end of today's presentation about some of the objections you hear, and let's script some of that out, how we overcome those objections. Okay, but that's what a script allows you to do. In a lot of cases, you can remove the objection by including it as part of your script, or script out your what you're going to say to overcome and have all the objections ready to go so you know where to lead those people down the path. So here's a few samples to help get you started. The first script that I've come up with, or that I have, and this is a specific asked for script. This is somebody on the call with us today. My good friend Wayne asked me for a script for calling past clients. He said, I know I need to be tapping into my past clients, but what do I say to them when I call? What do I say if I get their voice message? So it's a really simple script. And we'll start off with the voice message. Ring, ring, you get the voice message. Hey, this is Paul Baxter over at Legacy Mortgage Group. I help you with your mortgage for your home. I just wanted to give you a quick thanks for letting me help you with that. If you ever have any real estate or mortgage questions, please feel free to give me a call. The best number to reach me is 747-221-6649. I hope all was well and hope to talk to you soon. Oh, and also, if you have any friends or family members who could use some honest help, just give me a call about that too. I'd be honored to help in any way that I can. I look forward to speaking with you when you call back. Bye. That's a real short, simple, easy. It's a remake. Now, again, when you're calling on your past clients, don't expect for awesome, and a lot of that's from that, Peggy. I'm glad, and glad you're here for this too, because I need your feedback on some of the objections you're hearing, because I know you're doing calls. So I definitely want your feedback on some of those objections you're hearing. I don't expect that the client's going to call me back on this voice message, but it's a way for me to get my name in there, remind them of who I am and why I'm calling them, and then I get my nice little short call to action. I'm hoping that it makes a call back. That's why I say I look forward to speaking with you when you call back. That's kind of that assumption close, so to speak, and hoping that they call back. Here's the cool thing about this script, and here's the neat thing about scripts in general, guys. When I read what happens, I'm going to read the script to you if I get a live call, if one of my past clients actually answers the phone. And you'll notice that it's it's almost the same exact script, just a couple of small tweaks here and there that change it from a voicemail script to an actual live script. And it goes, ring, ring, hello. Hey, this is Paul Baxter over at Legacy Mortgage Group. I help you with your mortgage for your home. I just wanted to give you a quick thanks for letting me help you with that. If you ever have any real estate or mortgage questions, please feel free to give me a call. If you grab a pen, I'll give you my number. Wait for a second. Okay, get a pen. You give them the number. Best number to reach me, 747-221-6649. I hope all is well with you. Also, do you have any friends or family members that are looking to buy, sell, or refinance a home and could use some honest help? I'm assuming in my close here that they said no. Oh, can I count on you to give me a call when you do? Yes, great. I'd be honored to help in any way I can. I look forward to speaking with you when you call back. Talk to you soon. Bye. It's pretty much the same script. It's just changed up to be more of a live type of script than a written down script, if that makes sense to you. Okay, a referral partner script. Here's a nice easy one for a referral partner script, and maybe you're calling up to get the appointment. This again is another one that was specifically asked for because I know that we talked the other day about having just yesterday, as a matter of fact, in time blocking, we talked about doing those those money-making tasks. We know that calling agents is one of those money-making tasks. Now, you got to have that reason, and you're looking for face-to-faces, and I think when we broke it down the other day, like I've told you guys before, I don't believe in putting a set number on the number of calls that you have to make. I think it's all based on what your goal is in terms of number of referral loans, which equates to the number of referral partners, which equates to the number of people that you got to call to get face-to-face, because you know if you get face-to-face with X number of people, you're going to create a referral partnership with at least one of them. So that's how you get to your number of calls. Once you get there, this is the simple call to make. Hey, this is Paul Baxter with Legacy Mortgage Group. I heard you were serious about growing your real estate business. I would love to treat you to a cup of coffee and see if I may be able to help you grow your business. I can come by your office on Friday at 9 a.m. for 20 or 30 minutes to make it easy on you. Or if it's more convenient for you, I can meet you up at the Starbucks on 5th. You notice in that script, I did a couple of things there. First and foremost, I told them who I was, what I was about. I didn't talk to them about anything loan related. I said, I heard you were serious. I played with their ego a little bit. I heard you were serious about growing your real estate business. And then I told them I would love to treat them to a cup of coffee because I may be able to help them grow their business. Not anything about help them get to the closing table faster. No, I may be able to help them grow their business. And then I just right away went into, I can come by your office at 9 a.m. for 20 or 30 minutes to make it easy on you, or if it's more convenient, I can meet you at Starbucks on 5th. My first preference is to meet them at their office, and for those of you who have not heard me talk about this before, I don't have this in the presentation, so you may want to take out a notepad and write this down. Here's the reason why I want to meet at their office. These are people, this kind of a call you're making to real estate agents who are on your target list that don't necessarily, I haven't met with them before, we haven't done a transaction together before, they don't know me, I don't know them. I don't want to give them any, I want to take away as much of the opportunity to back out of our meeting as possible. If we're going to meet at Starbucks on 5th at 9 a.m., they still have an opportunity to call me the day before or a couple hours before, or when I call them the day before to confirm, because you're not going to just show up to Starbucks at 9 a.m. hoping to God they're going to show up too. You've got to call and remind them, confirm your appointment. Confirming an appointment the day before, which is what you would do to meet somebody at a Starbucks at 9 a.m., it gives them an opportunity to say, oh, you know, I was just getting ready to call you, Paul. Something came up. I'm not able to meet you at the Starbucks on 5th tomorrow at 9. Call me next week and we'll reschedule. How many of you have heard that before? Oh, something just came, or when you're calling to confirm that appointment, oh, I was just getting ready to call you, Jeff. Something came up. I am not able to meet you over at the Panera Bread on Orange Avenue at 9 o'clock this morning. I am so sorry. I was just getting ready to call you about that. I'm so glad you're calling. I tell you what, Jeff, this is one of those short notice things, so I really apologize. Why don't you give me a call next week and we'll set up a time where we can get together again. Great. Talk to you then. Bye now. So that's what happens if you're meeting off-site. If you've got a defined time and you're meeting at a restaurant or something like that, you've got to call to confirm, and it gives them an opportunity to wiggle out. Now, if I'm meeting them at their office at 9 a.m., I don't have to call the day before. And it's a little thing that I do to help ensure that I'm going to get that face-to-face opportunity. Just an innocent meet at their office, right? So what happens now, instead of calling them the day before to confirm our 9 a.m. appointment, what I'm doing is I'm calling them at 8:30 in the morning, 30 minutes, 45 minutes maybe before the appointment. No more, though. I'm not calling them an hour before or 2 hours before. It's 7 in the morning. Are you kidding me? Why would I call them that early? Not going to happen. I'm calling them 30 minutes prior to our appointment. Hey, Jeff, Paul Baxter here. I am getting ready to pull into the Starbucks as we speak. I'm going to pick up coffee for and bring it by your office for our meeting at 9. Do you prefer regular, decaf, or are you one of those cappuccino kind of guys? That's it. I'm not asking to confirm our appointment. I'm asking what do they want, because I told them I was going to treat them to a cup of coffee. I'd come by their office at 9. Now I've got the 30 minutes before. I'm getting ready to purchase that cup of coffee that I treated, but here's the big kicker. It's way too close to the appointment time for them to say something like, oh, I was just getting ready to call you because this came up, because calling 30 minutes before, even if they had the intention of, that makes them a rude person. And we are human beings by nature. We don't like to be rude. No one in the world wants to be a rude person, including your real estate agents, even though you may think so at times. But they don't want to be rude, and so they can't back out at that point. They're going to just simply tell you what they want, and you've now got your appointment. You've confirmed it, and you're picking it up. And here's the kicker. You're meeting them at their office. Guess what may happen? There may be other real estate agents that are producers that you see in the office, and as you're going through your realtor needs assessment and asking questions that no lender asks a real estate agent, except you're asking questions, and the guy couldn't help but overhear. How do you help real estate agents grow their business? Oh, well, I'd love to sit down and talk to you about that sometime, James. Let me finish up here with Jeff, and I'll swing over by and sit down with you for a few minutes and explain what it is that Jeff and I are doing over here. Sound good? So it's a couple of benefits to having that meeting at their office. The big one is that it gives you an opportunity to avoid the brush off. You've got a much better opportunity of getting the face-to-face if you can set the appointment at their office and then only do the call to confirm 30 minutes before, and all you're confirming is whether or not they want regular, decaf, or if they're one of those cappuccino kind of guys, right? And that's why I try to do it at the office, and that's different from the script, but that's how the script would go. If I get a voicemail for an agent, hey, Fred, this is Paul Baxter over at Legacy Mortgage Group. I'm calling today because I have noticed some of the things you are doing to grow your business. I've noticed some of the things you are doing to grow your business. I would love to chat with you sometime about how I may be able to help you build your business more. give me a call at 747-221-6649 so I can explain how a mortgage guy can help you grow. That message has a couple of things. First and foremost, I'm playing on his ego. I'm calling today because I have noticed some of the things that you're doing to grow your business. Man, that hard work that you're doing sure is paying off, because I've sure noticed it, Mr. Fred McRealty. I've sure noticed it. I would love to chat with you sometime and see sometime, and I forgot the word about, how I may be able to help you build your business even more. Give me a call so I can explain how a mortgage guy can help you grow. That may pique their interest. I may not get a call, but I got my name, my company, my phone number, and guess what? When I call again next week, same person, and yes, I'm going to consistently call them even though I'm leaving them voice messages until I hear back from them. But I've burned a brain cell, or I've bought a brain cell with the first call because I've given them a couple of things, some food for thought, so to speak, right? How many of us on this call, realistically, and I know there's one person in our group, I know for 100% there is one person that is a Mortgage Mastermind member that does do this strategy. She is not on the call with us right now today. I'm looking and notice she is not on the call with us, but I know she does the FSBO strategy almost exactly, and that's where this script mostly came from. Is there anyone on this call that does a FSBO strategy for their mortgage business? Not a FSBO strategy to help their real estate agents. That's something different, and we can talk about that too. But is there anybody on the call that does a FSBO strategy for their mortgage business? That looks like a no. Okay. So the reason that I've got one of our members, when we first spoke, she had mentioned she is coming off of a little bit of downtime in the mortgage industry. She hadn't been real active in her business and is ready to hit the ground running. She said, but man, I've got nothing in the pipeline, and so I'm a little bit scared. I don't want to take, the time. I need a couple of loans right now. What can I do to get a couple of loans going right now without, I don't have tools to offer to realtors just yet. She doesn't have all those great things in place. I said, well, let's target some for sale by owners, and let's get for sale by owners to refer you directly to buyers. Does that sound like a plan? Yes, it does. So here's what we came up with. We stole this from an agent script. Agents were using this script. We just tweaked it a little bit to become perfect for the mortgage business. Hello. May I please speak to the owner of the home for sale at 123 Easy Street? FSBO says this is him. Great, I understand you're selling for sale by owner, and I'm not trying to interfere with that. I was just wondering, are you cooperating with mortgage lenders? 90% of the time they're going to ask you, what do you mean cooperating with mortgage lenders? Well, what I mean is, do you have a trusted source to get people pre-approved for your home's price to see it? I'm sure you don't want just anyone walking through your home, right? See how I'm kind of playing on, not on fear, but I'm playing on the fact that, hey, you're going to have people walking through your home and you don't know whether or not they're pre-approved. Just a very simple question. Most of the time, no, we have them make an appointment. Okay. Well, is there a time I could come by and talk to you about how I may be able to help you sell your home faster? And book the appointment. And it really is that easy. There's not a whole lot extra. There is not a whole lot of extra that has to go into that. And when you speak with the FSBO, this is exactly what she does. When she gets that appointment, she goes and sits down with them, and she explains what she's trying to do. Mr. Seller, all I'm looking to do is to help you get people pre-approved to be able to check out your home. That way you know that they qualify to purchase your home you're selling for $200,000. What this does for me, it gives me opportunities with buyers that I can add to my pipeline. We both know only one person can buy the home, but the more people that I have an opportunity that I know are interested in purchasing a home, whether they qualify for your home at $200,000 or someone else's home at $125,000, it's opportunities for me. What I can do for you is help you list your home on the internet and expose it to more people. She happens to have the agent marketing system, so she can do really quick and easy single property websites. So the benefit to you is I can help you market your home, get it exposed in more places and on the internet. I can even help you put together a text for information just like the realtor has. I'm not looking for a commission. I'm just looking for you to recommend that, to have people that are interested in your home give me a call, get pre-approved, and that gives me an opportunity with them. Is that fair? Yes. How are you going to, so James says, how are you going to help him sell their home faster? So she has the agent marketing system, that single property website system, and she takes the FSBO, makes a single property website, and then tells him how to post it to Facebook, tells him how to, does a Craigslist ad for him. It's not a big deal Craigslist ad. And then shows him how he can do for sale by owner Craigslist ad using the URL link. So in essence, just makes a single property website for them. Yep, that's exactly what we're going with there, Jeff. Jeff says, how about help you market your home using agent marketing system? That's it. I'd love to help you market your home or help you sell your home faster. And that helps you get that appointment. And then once you're in the appointment, it's just a conversation about how you can, what you're looking for. You're not looking to make a commission on the sale of the home. You're looking for an opportunity to get people pre-approved or pre-qualified. And pre-approved, explain the difference between pre-approved and pre-qualified. To make sure that the right candidates are looking at your home so you don't waste your time, or allow people, make sure that the right people are being invited into your home. And for me, it gives me an opportunity with any of the buyers, because I'm now having an opportunity to look at and talk to people that maybe don't qualify for your $200,000 home, but I may be able to get them done at 125 or 130 and help educate them on the power or what it could mean to know their buying power prior to their home shopping experience. Yeah, that's it. If you don't have it, they can get an account for $10 a month. It's cheap and easy. Cheap and easy. So that's a nice easy script for if you want to target for sale by owners. And I will tell you, if you don't have, oh, Wayne is here. Wayne, you missed my first script, buddy. My first script is for calling on clients or past clients, and I've got one at the end for calling on, and I want to talk to you at the beginning of the presentation. We're talking all about scripts today, and I would like for us at the end of the presentation, if there's a script that we don't see here, if we don't see a script that we're looking for here, let's talk through it and let's make one for it. Marketing their home can be an extra sentence in that script. I like the idea of making yourself available to guarantee the potential buyer is mortgage ready. Absolutely. That's huge. I mean, think about that, the benefit of that to the for sale by owner. Look, he's got a problem with real estate agents. They're selling for sale by owner because they got a problem with real estate agents, not lenders. They got a problem with the agents and selling it for 6% or the commission. They don't have a problem with the lender. You're just there to help them pre-qualify people so that they know who's coming in and out of their home. How do you recommend that loan officers find FSBOs in their area? The free and easy way, get on Craigslist, write yourself down 7 or go in there and get yourself 10 per day, or how many ever you want. 10 per day. You could also use Reddit, and then there are a couple of FSBO specific sites. Craigslist is by far the easiest, James. All right, so I'm going to move on, but I'm glad you're here, Wayne. I did put together this, had this you in mind for today's class, my friend. So there's your FSBO script. Again, if you aren't incorporating a FSBO strategy, if you're doing a ton of business and you've got a lot of referral partners and you're not a ton of business, I mean, if you're doing an adequate amount of business and you've been doing some things to target referral partners, keep on that track because you're going to do a lot more business that way a lot faster. One referral partner can be 12 deals a year. One FSBO, that's going to be one deal a year. But it's very quick, and you can make deals happen very, very fast with a FSBO because of the fact that they're looking to sell their home quickly, and it's going to be a very fast turnaround. They'll start sending you leads right now. I mean, as soon as they hang up with you, the next phone call, somebody inquiring, they're sending them your phone number. Hey, can you call Paul Baxter real quick? He is with Legacy Mortgage. What we do is we want to get you pre-qualified. We just want to know that our home fits within your budget. It's how we protect ourselves and our family when selling the home for sale by owner. I'm sure you understand. An up-and-up person will understand that. And now you're getting those apps coming through like very, very quickly is that strategy. But FSBOs is a number game. If you call 10 FSBOs, you're going to get an opportunity. Call 20, you got 2 opportunities, 33, 44. You understand? It's a numbers game. You're not going to just call one FSBO and get that opportunity. It's a numbers game. You got to call several of them with this script, and you'll get one to bite, okay? So tweaking the script. Once you've got a good script in place, you can tweak it to fit almost any situation. Most scripts you can really just kind of tweak a word or two here, maybe the call to action part a little bit, and it can fit most any situation. One of the things that I am known for is if I hear a good script or if I hear a line that I like quite a bit, I'll steal it. I am not opposed to stealing a script, but I make it my own all the time. It is really important to make sure that that you script in your vernacular, meaning don't just take my script. Guys, I'm born and raised Floridian. I am a natural born redneck. I can't help it. I cannot help it. I am born and raised through and through Florida cracker. It's who I am. It's how I talk. I don't speak unprofessionally, but I certainly don't have the most professional vernacular. I don't use big words. I try to stay very, very even keel in terms of how I speak. So if you take my script, if somebody like James took my script and read my script verbatim, well, it would sound funny because James is, he's from Pennsylvania area. He is very professional in his delivery. He's very professional in his verbiage and his vernacular. He's got a very professional way of speaking. Very different than my Florida redneck speak. And so for James to take my script and just read it and that be his script, it wouldn't work. He needs to take it, tweak it to make it his own, put his words in there. Remove my little bits and put his bits in there to make it more professional. It's very easy to do. So here's a sample of how I took a script and just kind of tweaked it to make it my own. It's very similar. It's probably almost the exact same script. I just changed a couple of small things here or there to sound more like me. So this is somebody else's script. Hello, Fred McRealty. This is Lynette with Legacy Financial. I am calling about your ad on Craigslist on 123 Main Street. I see you have an ad on it on Craigslist. Actually, well, the quotation says that this speaks to their interest as it presumably their listing. Don't be surprised if they ask you if you're interested in seeing it, etc. Actually, the reason for my call is I wanted to see if this strategy was working for you and helping you grow your business. Listen and learn. The reason I'm calling is we may have a better tool for you when it comes to posting on Craigslist and numerous other sites across the internet so that you grow your business faster. We share this we share this technology with our realtor partners to help both of us grow our businesses. I have just sent you an email with a link to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Can you access your email now? That was the script that I got. For those of you who have listened to me and have been around me for a little while, you know that's not really my speak. It's good, but it's not really my speak. And so I tweaked it, and this is how it sounds coming from me. Hey, Fred McRealty, this is Paul Baxter with Legacy Financial. I'm calling you about your ad on Craigslist on 123 Main Street. Again, this speaks to their interest. It may be theirs. They may ask you if you want to see it. The reason for my call today is I wanted to see if this strategy was working for you and helping you grow your business. I believe I may have a better tool for you when it comes to posting on Craigslist and a bunch of other sites across the internet so that you grow your business faster. I share this technology with my realtor partners to help them grow their business. I have just sent you an email with a link to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Can you check out your email now? Just a couple of small word changes. It's the same script, but a couple of small word changes. It comes out of me much more naturally. It sounds much more like my own speaking, me talking versus reading from a script, right? It just sounds better. And so when you go to that, and that's tweaking a script. One of the things that a lot of people know me for, a lot of you guys on this call know me, call me, we've put them together, you and I, is developing a script. And so here's the way I basically go about developing. Here's the way I go about developing a script, so to speak. And not necessarily, James, that was just a script that I had found of somebody else's that I liked her script and wanted to tweak it and make it my own. So the first thing you have to have when you're developing your script is the very first thing is know what your goal is. What are you trying to accomplish here? Well, what are you looking to get out of it? When you're thinking of writing a script, short and sweet, shorter is better. You don't want to get into a long-winded speech. You're not delivering a speech to somebody. It's just a little script to help you accomplilich your goal. And you want to have the three main ingredients. I told you at the beginning, guys, there are three things that every script has to have in it, and that's it, or the three main ingredients for you to think about, and it's what are you calling about, why it benefits them, and what you want them to do next. Those are the main three things that all of your scripts should follow the pattern for. Again, the number one thing or the first thing you do is have a clear-cut goal in mind. Do you want to meet them for lunch? Are you trying to treat them to a cup of coffee? Is it an invitation to a live presentation you're giving next week? Is it to get an introduction to another agent at their office? Is it just strictly to ask for business? Is that the whole purpose behind it? You're just going to call and ask for business. You want to keep it short and sweet. Again, make sure that your script has the important elements of your call to action, but don't ever overstate or try and go into the details of a script. You know, that's more of a conversation during your meeting. I don't typically script that stuff because it's a conversation. Your script is more of your introduction kind of thing, and you don't want to oversell in your script. Ask questions that require really short answers that engages them, and then don't ever ask questions that you don't know the possible answers to. That comes back to objections and overcoming objections. Don't ask questions that you don't know the answer to, because if you don't have the answer to that question, well, how are you going to overcome that objection? You aren't, and now you're stuck. So make sure you're asking questions that you know what the possible answers are going to be. So again, the three main ingredients are, what are you calling about? Is it a live presentation, help with getting listings, why it benefits them, help with implementing. You know, if they come to my live presentation, they're going to get help with implementing stuff. If they call me about help with getting more listings, it's going to help them grow their business. And then what you want them to do next. If you know, I'm telling them about this awesome live presentation that it's going to help them with implementing marketing strategies, what I want you to do next is reserve your seat. or hey, I could help you. I could help you get more listings. It's going to help you grow your business. Let's meet for lunch or coffee. So those are the ingredients. You know, you want to break down your ingredients, and then you're going to organize your ideas. We talked about this yesterday. Yesterday? Might have been early last week, but we talked about it recently about how you put your thoughts together and create an outline to bring together. This was on our class about crafting content. It's the same kind of idea. You put your thoughts on paper first, you kind of make your outline, and then you organize your thoughts. Start with who you are and what you do. Hey, this is Paul Baxter with Legacy Mortgage Group. What are you calling about? I'm following up on the invitation I sent you for the class I'm teaching on marketing to for sale by owners. Why it benefits you? Because it's an easy-to-do strategy that can literally double your business in 90 days if you implement the tips I'm going to show you. What do I want you to do next? I keep the attendance low. It helps ensure those that come have a clear plan to implement. What email address do you want me to send your seat confirmation to? So that's my call to action. I'm doing an assumption close in my call to action. And kind of put that into action, that sort of becomes, hi, this is Paul Baxter with Legacy Mortgage Group. I'm following up on the invitation I sent you for the class I'm teaching on marketing to FSBOs. What's cool is it's an easy-to-do strategy that can literally double your business in 90 days, and I keep the attendance low to make sure those that come have a clear plan to implement. What email address do you want me to send you your seat confirmation to? So other scripts for clients. And Wayne, this is kind of, as I'm sitting here thinking through and kind of creating, and I see there's several questions. I'm going to pop these open. But here was just a quick and easy, you know, without knowing where the lead is coming from, just a super quick and easy script for making that initial call. Hey, Fred McBuyer, this is Paul Baxter over at Legacy Mortgage Group. I understand you're going to buy a new home for your family and yourself. I'm excited for the opportunity to help you do that. I'm known for helping make the home buying process really easy and for saving my clients a lot of money. How can I help you make getting your new home easy? And that's it. That's the initial, that's, you know, just got the lead, came across my desk. That is a nice, easy script. Now, if the lead's coming across my desk, somewhere, somehow, they've triggered on something in the home buying process, whether I'm buying them from Boomtown, I'm co-marketing them with an agent with Tiger Leads, whatever the case may be, this is a nice, easy script to kind of break that ice. I'm not going into any sales, anything. I didn't say that, you know, anything salesy. I am known for helping make the home buying process very easy and for saving my clients a whole lot of money. Boom, just hit their trigger button right there. How can I help you make getting your new home easy? How can I help you make getting your new home easy? I may tweak that line a little bit because it's kind of hard to spit out. It doesn't flow as naturally as I'd like it to. I'm known for helping make the home buying process very easy and for saving my clients a whole lot of money. How can I help getting into your new home easy? I may need to practice that one so it flows off the tongue a little bit more. But that's a nice, easy script to get. And I see some questions in here. I have 20 leads a day from a program back end who have been on their website looking at homes. So we call hot leads every day. That is why I was asking about. So Wayne, does this script work for you? I mean, that's kind of what I envisioned when you had mentioned to me a script for calling on buyer leads. That's what I envisioned. It sounds very similar to something like Boomtown or Tiger Leads. And that's what I kind of envisioned a Tiger Leads scenario, and that's where I came up with this script. Does this help you? Awesome. All right, Jeff says, I'm fumbling for a script for the follow-up to my video introduction to marketing their listings. Okay? And so what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, Jeff, is that you see a new listing, you get that trigger email from your MLS, and bear with me one second here. All right. So what Jeff's doing is, if you guys recall, about 2 weeks ago, and if you haven't seen it recently, head over to the Mortgage Mastermind group, private group, scroll down a little bit, and you will see Jeff posted on here his RE Agent Success Center. What he's doing is each time he's got it set up, I've mentioned a couple of times, Jeff has access to the MLS in his area through, he maintains an active broker license that enables him to be able to purchase access to the MLS. It's a very unique situation, and one that if you're not doing that and you have the opportunity to, by all means, I would highly encourage it, because the information he gets is invaluable. So what Jeff has done is he has set up on the MLS a trigger that when an agent, he's got 90 agents that are identified as his targets on his MLS, and when any of those 90 agents make a change on the MLS, whether it be updating pricing on a listing, adding a new listing, any of those things, it triggers an email to Jeff. So Jeff knows when they've added a new listing or they've changed a price on a listing. What Jeff then does is he goes in very quickly and creates a single property website on the agent marketing system. He then takes that single property website and edits it into a video that he's got pre-recorded with green screen. He just edits in the new listings property so that it looks very personalized to that person, and sends it off in an email. So what Jeff is asking about currently is the follow-up to that email. What do you say in the follow-up? And for me, I would say something like, just kind of brainstorming through it, you just thought process, not putting it on paper yet, but I would say something to the effect of, hey Jeff, this is Paul Baxter over at Legacy Mortgage Group. I'm following up on what am I following up on? I'm following up on your listing at 123 Easy Street. I wanted to make sure you got all the information I sent you on it. Oh, you sent me something? What do you mean information you sent me on it? Well, I noticed you had put in a new listing. I believe in paying it forward, so I sent you some of my marketing tools to help expose that on the internet and get more buyers to check out your stuff. Did you happen to see the email I sent? No. Oh, that's okay. I can send it again. I'd love to sit down with you for 10 minutes and show you how what I'm doing can really help you get more listings, keep the listings you've got, but also help you sell them for top dollar. So the follow-up part itself, it kind of is going to lead to a conversation. For me, the follow-up would go something like this. Hey, Fred McRealty. This is Paul Baxter with Legacy Mortgage Group. I am following up on the information I sent you on your listing at 123 Easy Street. Oh, there's the first best question. You're leading the question right here, and that just popped in my mind. Have you had a chance to check out all of the cool features yet? Because what that's going to prompt is that question that I know the answer to. They're either going to say, yes, I have, no, I have not, which is followed by, what are you talking about? Features for what? Oh, okay. So it's likely going to be, you know, if it's yes, I have, yes, that's easy. Great. You have, great. Then you what do I want to say? They have checked out the features. Great. I would love to treat you to a cup of coffee to get your opinion of the features and find out if they would help you grow your business. Boom. No? All right, so let's talk about no. So if they say, yes, great, I would love to treat you, now I'm good, great. They checked out my thing, cool. I'd love to treat you to a cup of coffee and get your opinion on the features and find out if they would help you grow your business. Easy enough. No? What are we going to say if no? Are we going to, do we give them, I think with no on this, because they don't know who we are, they didn't see our email, they don't know how cool the stuff is that you've sent them. But you're not going to force feed it to them. So you got to give them a little bit here, I believe. Is everybody in agreement with that? We got to kind of give them a little bit. We don't want to give them the entire system here, but I feel like I've got to give them a little bit to move them closer to my goal, which is that face-to-face opportunity. So I feel like I need to give them a little bit of something. And so maybe a feature or two or a benefit to how it works. No? Okay. It's an easily set up single property website for your new listing. It includes a virtual tour, what's nearby, text for information. Am I losing my page here? I don't want information. Text for information and a bunch more features to help you win more listings. I would love to treat you to a cup of coffee and get your opinion on if it is something that you could use to win more listings. How's that sound? Does that help, Jeff? Perfect. And I think that's a pretty good script. Didn't take much to come up with it. You can get the copy of the PowerPoint too. I added this as a slide at the end of the PowerPoint, so it is going to be part of the PowerPoint too, Jeff. Just so you know. And it's a pretty easy one to read through. Does everybody kind of get the gist of this one, especially those of you who are using that single property website system? It's a real simple follow-up formula. Hey, Fred McRealty, this is Paul Baxter over at Legacy Mortgage Group. I'm following up on, I'm not following upon, I'm following up on the information I sent you on your listing at 123 Easy Street. Have you had a chance to check out all the cool features yet? Yes? Great. I'd love to treat you to a cup of coffee to get your opinion of the features and find out if they could help you grow your business. No? Okay. It's an easily set up single property website for your new listing. It includes a virtual tour, what's nearby, text for information, and a bunch more features that help you win more listings. I would love to treat you to a cup of coffee and get your opinion on if it's something you could use to win more listings. Simple, simple stuff right there. Guys, girls, that is it. And I think I have covered, let me just double check. Wait. I think I've covered the questions. How are you recommending that loan officers find FSBOs in their area? Craigslist, my friend, Craigslist. The real simple way to find FSBOs is just go to Craigslist.com. And you're going to go to your area. I'm going to go to United States, and we're going to go into Pennsylvania here. So now we're in Pennsylvania. We are going to go down to the Pittsburgh area. That's where my man is, and we're going to go real estate for sale. And then we're going to go buy owner. So notice I did real estate and moved it over to buy owner. So all of the listings here are real estate by owner. So there's one, $240,000. Boom. There's a nice one. Real estate by owner, $240,000. For additional information, call, show contact information. There it is right there. Got a phone number. Oh, they've already got a single property website. This lets me know that this is an agent probably putting a listing into wow, they've had it on the market for a very, very long time. They've had it on the market for a very, very long time. There's a little, but it's got a little single property website, so there's one. And you can just kind of scroll through and get, you know, that picture's no good. There's 179,000. That one is probably not going to be so concerned about getting people pre-qualified to come in, so I don't know that I'll do that one. Frank would like $250,000 or best offer. Or best offer. That's okay. He just wants the best offer. That's something you put when you're selling your bicycle. And James says on most of the phone numbers you would be calling, you get a voicemail. Do you leave a message or not? I find it very, like, I don't like it when somebody calls my phone. If you dial my phone number and I don't answer, leave me a voicemail. I don't like it when somebody calls me and does not leave a voicemail, so yes, I would absolutely leave a voicemail. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about a voicemail for your FSBOs. So obviously, hi, this is Paul Baxter with Legacy Mortgage Group. Actually, hi, this is Paul Baxter. I am calling about your home for sale at 123 Easy Street. Please give me a call at 747-221-6649. I don't have to say that I'm with Mortgage Guy or any of that stuff if I'm leaving a voice message. I don't need to say any of that stuff. I am calling about their home for sale at 123 Easy Street, and I am also would like to have a phone call back. So a nice easy voicemail with that. Hey, this is Paul Baxter. I'm calling about your home for sale at 123 Easy Street. Please give me a call at 747-221-6649. All right, guys, girls, that is it for today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you learned a little bit of something today. I know I certainly did. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your day, and that is all. We will see you back on the Daily Mastermind class on Monday. Tomorrow is Top Producer Friday. Keep your eyes open for your announcement for that, and we will see you right back here, same time, same channel next week. Have a great day, everybody. Bye now.